Hello, my lovely zombies and zombettes. I have no idea what the last word means, but hey, who gives a shit? And welcome back to a replay. I am sorry that I haven't been playing any strongholds with the Fame guys or advances. It's just that I've been playing on that free-to-play account, and well, to be honest, strongholds got a little bit boring because Tier 10, well, Tier 8 is a pain in the ass because of all these new heavily armored tanks that are constant, especially the Russian heavies. I will not get into the details, and it's a pain in the ass that you're kind of forced to play with premium ammo in strongholds, which are meant to farm credits, you know, so you have to win to get a lot of credits, because if you lose you don't get that much. And tier 10s are annoying as fuck. It's just, advances are just, I mean, just take a look at the Killzone stream. Yes, I am promoting the Killzone stream, just go and watch it. And you'll see he usually streams Fame's advances almost daily, and you'll see that almost every time it's the same opponent over and over and over again. It's either go in MVPs or CSA or someone like that. It gets boring really fast, and the next thing is the fucking lineups are the same all the time. The Object 268 version 4 with a bunch of 907s if it's an open map, or a lot of heavy tanks like the VZ5A Super Comms Type 5s with the Objects 268s. That combination is constant. It's annoying as fuck to play against, and it gets boring really, really fast. Now, I'll try to play more. I'm not promising anything, and we'll see. I'm just explaining this because I have been getting some messages and some emails about this subject, and well, that's why. Now let's get back to the replay. Let's check probably the most horrible scout. I mean, it's not the most horrible, it has some really stupid stuff going for it, and it has some really awesome stuff going for it. Let's focus on the good stuff for a change. Let's not always bash on the game. I mean, the reason we play it because we think it's fun, and all I do is complain like a little bitch. Now this tank is, the first thing, it's really small. That's a plus. You can get away with a lot of things. The second thing, it is kind of fast, it's nimble, it's like a little butterfly. It doesn't have a good gun though. You only have 3 shells. The penetration is kind of meh, 175 and 210 or something with APCR. But I think it's a great tank if you're playing, I don't know, open maps in Clan War strongholds, and you definitely need a scout. But still, a lot of people prefer the M41 Grand Final, the Black Bulldog or something. But overall, people are not really happy about this tank, as far as I have been reading on the forums when it was launched, or in the videos from other YouTubers. But still, people kinda enjoy it. They say it's fun, but it's shitty, so I don't know. Haven't bought it really. I'm not going to buy any more tanks in this game, so I really don't have my own personal experience in this tank. Maybe if I borrowed somebody else's account or something. But it really has good camo, which the guy that sent me the replay, Xavier, Gold Señor, I don't know how to pronounce it. Fuck it. I'm just assuming it's like something Spanish. Hola, Javier. And so far he only managed to get 1 frag with 500 damage, and it's 511. This T-34-100 is coming for him, but he didn't get. Yeah, well, I don't know if he got spotted because of the first shot, but doesn't matter. It's 511 after 5 minutes of the game, and he's playing on one of the shittiest maps after 1.0 hit the servers, Erlenberg, which is a camp fest. It's really suitable for tank destroyers if you're into that kind of thing. And he tried to spot on the 8-9 line, and nobody could really help him though, and they're getting obliterated. It's 5-12. Those guys are just gonna die, and I have no idea what he hit right here, because he used the auto aim, and another one bounced on the Scorpion, which is really, really weird. But at least he didn't get spotted, right? Well, that doesn't really help anything, because it's 6-14, which means that there are still 9 enemy tanks remaining, and there's just him and the IS. Now he's doing the perfect thing. I would have done the same, because on the left you have one tank. I would quickly dispose of that T-34-100, just like he's gonna do right now. But he needs to get close, because shooting on the move with this tank, as far as I've seen, is a pain in the ass. You are not going to be accurate, so you kind of have to get close to the enemy to hit and to finish them off. So it's 7-14 with free artillery, so every time he's spotted, he risks getting shot, just like now. But fortunately, everybody missed. Now, he's alone versus 8 tanks. Now, thank God he's playing in a tier 8 match with tier 6 tanks. Otherwise, things wouldn't be so easy as they seem to be right now. It's easy to be a smart ass like me right now when I'm watching this replay and comment what you should and should not do, but he's playing it perfectly, going back, using bushes and sniping them away. See, with 3 shells he managed to eliminate 2 enemy tanks which were advancing. Now the Scorpion is a one-shot, which is good for him. No idea where the Tiger P is, haven't seen him in the game. There is certainly not a spot on the map where he was last spotted, so probably running around in the spawn, or maybe he's even AFK. This Cromwell is also very likely to get farmed easily by Javier. I'm just gonna call you Javier, man. Fuck it. Javier can easily deal with the Cromwell, but he needs to finish off the Scorpion and then the Cromwell. Now, he has 3 shells, over 200 alpha with each shell, but he needs to take care of because of the artillery. Now, personally, I would go for the Cromwell and then hunt for artilleries. The Tiger P is kind of slow, can't really do much. So he needs, if he finishes off this Cromwell right now, he has a really good chance of just eliminating everyone. But as you can see, the gun is kind of inaccurate. You really need to fully aim every shot. And he still has 21 shells and 3 HE. But hey, at least the Tiger P is spotted right now. I have no idea. Maybe he's coloring a book or ordering some crayons on Amazon, because he sure as hell doesn't look very interested in the game. So thank God Javier is gonna exploit this, and the Cromwell went into the cap, which is, I wouldn't do that if I'm playing versus an auto-loading tank, especially a fast one like this, because he's just gonna clip him right now. As soon as he gets up over, he's gonna spot the Cromwell, clip him, and then try to get safe because of the artillery and everything. Thank God he has the IS to help him in the chat what to do. Engage, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But hey, now he needs to run like a madman, tic-tac, or whatever you do. 2 artillery shot, as you just saw. We're already ready. And that's the biggest problem. It was, thank God it was only 90 damage with HE. And a little bit of stun, but at least now he knows where the artillery is. Probably A8 or A9, as you can see on those markers when you get hit. This IS is kind of annoying. I mean, go wide. Yep. I mean, he's in a light tank. He has been playing very good so far. So, and he still has 5 minutes left in this game, which is easy peasy lemon squeezy for him, right? Right. Now, what's next? Well, we can kind of predict what's gonna happen here. One art is gonna pop over here. I'm not sure about the other 2s where they are. Probably around A4, A5 or A3 area. I mean, that's where I would go with artillery, since the Tiger P is on that side. Now, I don't know what to say right now, because it's kind of boring. He's just driving around trying to find artillery. And there's one. Shot on the move, actually, that one actually hit. And thank God finally finished one of them, so only 2 remaining. Now he has a decent shot at getting 10 kills and getting that Pool's medal, which is a really nice medal to get. And if he manages to win this, he's gonna get a Kolobanov and a bunch of other really good medals. He has enough shells for everyone, just like he replied the IS. Maybe I'm too harsh about the IS, maybe he just really wants to win this, try to help the ELC, who knows. Now this is strange because nobody was spotted here. The RT must have relocated towards the castle area or something, no idea. And our friend Javier is doing perfectly by going here. Most likely he will spot something. I mean, where else are they? I mean, this is taking kind of long now. There's the Hummel. Now this guy needs to die. Come on, get there. Oh yeah, one more. Oh yeah. And that's the. I have no idea what this tiger is doing. Like, he's still hiding behind this house. He is probably the most useless player I have seen in the last few battles. That's just really bad. And the other artillery is doing a kind of mistake because he went into the cap circle. So Javier knows exactly where the artillery is. He's fast and he's just gonna hunt him down. Now he went out of the cap circle and I think it's too late. If he goes this direction, he's going to spot him. So that means that he probably ran. No. Actually not.
Disgusting!
Enemy M44 drowned himself. Which is kind of a shame really, because now our friend Javier is definitely not going to get he's not gonna get the Pool's medal. That would have been way better, but hey, can't really complain after a game like this. He's on 3.6k damage, and if he farms this guy, he's gonna be on almost 5k. And it looks to me that he's gonna farm this guy pretty easily because, oh dear God, Tiger, what are you doing? He's still sitting. He was still behind that house. I mean, holy shit, what are you doing? There are maybe the wargaming developers actually did a map based on his city, and maybe his grandma and grandpa are living there, and he just wanted to closely inspect the house to see if grandpa is still doing work around the house or if it's already abandoned, or I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, but he kind of seems to like that house. Now he went to the other house. Maybe this guy plays, you know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Maybe he fucking loves houses in World of Tanks. Maybe this guy is just thrilled for the 1.0 patch because of the texture updates and everything's more beautiful. Maybe he just likes to drive around in his Tiger and look at fucking houses. Is that really that bad? Is it that bad to just look at houses? Who are we to judge, right? Well, 14 guys on his team can judge because he was absolutely useless the whole round. Meanwhile, Javier needs to watch out in this late game with 8 frags, 4.6k damage, and he just needs to pump it up, fill that Tiger with shells. Now, he can easily clip him. I wouldn't use auto aim if he's not really looking at me, so you pen every shot. Kinda unlucky here because he has 11 HP left and it's only, what, 27 seconds left. And the reload of this tank is what? I have no idea, I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Let's say 28 seconds. It says on Tanks GG it's slightly less than 30, so it depends on the crew. I have no idea what kind of crew he has. So just finish off this guy. Massive mistake by the tiger, and that's it. GG. Time ran out, and victory, but still, all enemy vehicles destroyed, right? Alright, Javier got an ace tanker naturally. It's kind of stupid to even mention that, but still, I mention it every time after a great victory like that. He managed to get a Bradley Walters. Shame the M44 drowned himself, because otherwise he would have gotten the Pools medal, a Coloban of Pascucci for killing 2. It would have been a much more epic medal if he killed 3 artillery, but hey. Scout, well, obviously he kind of spotted a lot of shit in the beginning. High caliber and a top gun. In the end, almost 5k damage with this little pew 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 tank. 1600 base experience. Awesome work, man. And it was actually a really great game. And in the end, the profits, if he weren't using a premium car, it would have been 60k, and with premium 107k, which is always welcomed. And that's it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Happy Easter, and I hope you have better matchmaking than me in my comment. See ya.